Hey, what is going on, guys? It's your boy, the MC10 through the side, Tan Tiger 01, the Bengal Dragon. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe button, follow me to Tan Tiger 01, Twitch and Stamina1. Follow me on Instagram as well. Hit that bell notification button. I'm here to give you my thoughts on the first test between Bangladesh and West Indies. First of all, congratulations to Naeem Hassan, youngest debutant to take a 5-wicket haul. And more so, congratulations to STG, Shakib the Great, the fastest to 200 wickets and 3,000 runs, surpassing Sir Ian Botham. I believe he got it one test earlier. So this basically tells you the quality of the man. And like I said, they call him Shakib the Great. Listen, look, he's already the ICC 11, like, I believe also, perhaps also Wisden Cricketer of the Year. He's part of the MCC, and like for a long time, he held that top spot for the top all-rounder in Tests and ODIs. I believe more in Tests than ODIs. Or, I believe in ODIs, if he was not the top, he was near the top for a long time. And the amount of runs he's scored and the amount of wickets he's taken, I believe he's taken till now maybe like 18 5-wicket hauls or whatnot, 2-time 10-wicket hauls or whatnot. Yeah. And the amount of runs he's scored, throughout his career, yeah, you would have to put him up there. You would have, like I said, the greatest pure left-arm spinning all-rounder of all time. Gary Sobers doesn't count because he wasn't a pure left-arm spinning all-rounder. He was a left-handed all-rounder. He was the greatest all-rounder of all time. But from a purist perspective, who basically purely bowls like left-arm spin and bats left-handed, greatest of all time. But let's talk about this test. Look, the West Indies were right in predicting, like, this is, I believe, either previous to the India tour or maybe during the India tour, that the conditions in Bangladesh will be even more spinning than they were in India. And that's exactly what we saw. But my concern is maybe it was a bit too spinner friendly. Maybe the ICC will give it a demerit point. I wouldn't say it wasn't an unplayable wicket, because there was, I believe, a partnership between Jamal Warrican and Sunil Ambris. Yeah. That partnership told you that you just have to hit the right balls. Yes, there were some bad balls bowled by the Bangladeshi spinners. Go look at the highlights. And you have to rotate the strike. That's all you need to do in this pitch. Bangladesh, they're guilty of this too. They did not do that enough against the West Indian spinners, especially on the third day. But overall, oh yeah, I have to give a shout out to Shannon Gabriel. Listen, man, Shannon Gabriel, the wickets he got, he beat the batsman for pace more than movement. He beat the batsman for pace. And yes, he got some good late in swing that caused a lot of trouble. That could have gotten, apparently, after Mushfiqur Rahim, could have gotten Mahmudullah out as well. So shout out to Shannon Gabriel, and it's a shame. I don't know why. Maybe the entire team is frustrated or something like that. They're tired, which they shouldn't be. They really shouldn't be, because this is the nature of professional cricket. If you're if you're a side coming in, you usually play Bangladesh on your way to another series, to another away series, or on your or on your way out of another series. And then, like, sometimes after visiting Bangladesh, like playing 2 tests, they'll either go to Sri Lanka, play 3 tests, or they'll go to India, play 3 or 4 tests or whatnot, and vice versa. So that's not that for me not is not a viable excuse. What might be a viable excuse is apparently Stuart Law's not with them. Apparently he sort of walked out, or he sort of resigned or whatnot after the India series. And maybe Stuart Law's insight, because he was a former Bangladesh coach. I believe he was part of the coaching staff, or maybe was even the head coach of West Indies. Maybe Stuart Law's insight would have actually like helped West Indies prepare a bit better for Bangladesh. Bangladesh using 4 spinners. I'm not fully against it, but here's the thing. It under-prepares your pacers, and to an extent your spinners as well, to bowl on less spin-friendly wickets when they go away from the Indian subcontinent. No, forget that. When they go away from Bangladesh, I don't think even wickets in Sri Lanka are this turning, because this pitch turned from day one. Notice carefully, like once the spinners came on, almost every spinner got a lot of turn. Okay, we know like Mehdi Hasan is like not a very big turn of the ball. Tajul Islam not a very big turn of the ball. But they got massive turn on this pitch. And on a note on Tajul Islam, it was good to see. He's starting to learn a bit more on how to vary up his pace. If you notice, some of his wickets came through quicker deliveries, which were significantly quicker, and then they were not like a slow motion Abdul Razak type of bowling, or slow motion Muhammad Rafiq type of a type of delivery. So that was good to see, and that will be vital once you encounter a pitch that does not have that much turn. As for the outcome for this match, yes, of course I'm happy. In fact, in celebration, I actually like went and like indulged myself with a little bit of a hookah treat in a hookah lounge that I've not been to before. Happened just a few hours ago. As for West Indies, my suggestion: move Shemron Hetmeyer up the order. Move Shea. Why is Shea Hope there? Move him down the order. Move Shemron Hetmeyer up the order, so that at least that guy, through his hitting, he can give the team some momentum. In fact, I want to see what Shemron Hetmeyer does. Like, just as an objective observer, I want to see what Shemron Hetmeyer does in the second test, which will be interesting, because the Dhaka pitch, hopefully it'll not be like the Chittagong pitch. Yes, there'll be turn, but I don't think as much. It'll be a bit more sporting, and we might actually, like, barring a major collapse, we might get a test match that ends most likely in the end of the 4th day, or maybe even the beginning of the 5th day. Or maybe you're gonna get a draw. Who knows? Still, any result is possible. But the rest of their batting lineup, yeah, they came extremely underprepared. I mean, Sunil Ambrose showed a little bit of hope, but still, nothing that really impressed me. In the first inning, I believe Dowrich got a 50 and Hetmeyer got a 50. I already spoke on Hetmeyer. Just be a bit more composed. Lot of big things gonna come your way. But against pace, we're gonna see, because in this entire match, we got 4 overs from Mustafizur Rahman. That's it. just 4 overs, 15 runs. 2 overs in the first innings, 2 overs in the second innings. And yes, he induced edges and whatnot. Which brings me to another point. Mustafizur Rahman. I have a feeling that just because he's more used to white ball cricket, he might not be that uh, well versed yet with red ball cricket, because the red ball behaves much differently than the white ball. And here's where a senior statesman is so important. Is so important. You cannot expect Mustafizur Rahman to be the senior statesman in the pace department. You have to bring in someone like a Shafil Islam or whatnot, because that's what happens. You don't have a complete overhaul. You have the younger people being guided by the elder people. But hopefully we can see a few more changes to the sides, both sides in Dhaka. Oh yeah, I forgot. They actually officially changed name to Chattogram. Oh, okay, Chattogram. I mean, they changed Kolkata, they changed Mumbai. Why not Chattogram? All right, but the man of the match, rightfully so, in Chattogram was Mominul Haq. It was Mominul Haq because he is the one batsman who actually, held the innings together and scored that 120 runs. And yes, hopefully he is back in a run-making form. Hopefully in the second test also he can perform, because I want to see that average climb back up to close to 50 or even surpass 50. We need a batsman like that. As for Bangladesh's opening, holy shit, you gotta sort yourselves out. Holy shit. I think this Imrul Kai's experiment is not working. I think like Imrul Kai needs to be. If Tamim Iqbal is playing, I think Tamim Iqbal should replace Imrul Kai. If Tamim Iqbal is not playing, I think call back Litton Das or whatnot, or get somebody else in who has scored in the domestics, as an opener. I believe there's like a Shadman Islam or something who's also being considered. So let us see. As for West Indies, they have a lot to think about. Holy shit, their cricket has gone down. Holy shit, their cricket has gone down, man. Man, had their cricket not gone so down, and it was gaining international recognition and international praise, and the money that comes along with that, maybe you would not have so many people going into other sports like basketball, like track and field, like soccer, or football or whatnot. Alright, that's about it. Guys, let me know what you thought about this test match in the comment section below. Who were your favorite performers? And what would you like to see improve from both sides in the second test? Oh yeah, one more thing I would like to see improve drastically is the close-in catching. There were a lot of catches dropped. Still, West Indies lost, but there were a lot of catches dropped. And Bangladesh need to work on that big time. All right, let me know what you thought about all these aspects in the comment section below, and hit that like and subscribe button. So, boy, this is Tam on the V side, the Bengal Dragon, signing out.